John Twist of University Motors. Today I want to show you just a little different car that's in here today, an MG 1100. Oh my gosh, well, maybe this is a 1300, but it's they're commonly referred to as the MG 1100s. MG's always made a family car. A family car. For years it's made a family car. After the war, which war, Dad? Second World War, we had the Y-types, which looked like really early 30s American cars. Then we jumped up and got the Z-types, or if you're really British, the Z-types, the ZA and the ZB magnets, which use a B-series engine. First MG with a monocoque body, not very durable. A lot of them rusted away. And then after that came the Farina magnet, designed by Farina, and it was badged up as an MG and a Wolseley and a Riley and everything else, but it was a Farina magnet. That's how can I be kind here? It's not the most attractive of the MGs. After that, we have the MG 1100. Now the Mini came out. Remember, the Mini came out in what, 59, 58? 59, and it was first of all brought out as the Austin 7, and then it came out as the Morris Mini, and the Wolseley Hornet, and the Riley Elf. It had a lot of names, but the Mini is the one that stuck. That stuck, and in the end, they were just called Minis. That used a 948 engine, an 850 engine, and it's, I mean, the pistons are about that big around, tiny little things. And they kept, making them larger and larger. You can put a 1275, 1300 powertrain in them just fine. Anyway, then they came out with the 1100 series, which was larger. This came out as a two-door or a four-door MG 1100. Well, this one's got very few miles on it. Nice interior. They ran this up through 67. And in 68, they kept bringing them in, but at that time, they called them the Austin America. They brought them in as an automatic. The engine and the gearboxes shared the same oil. Bad news, it didn't work. I tell you, I've done a lot of Austin America automatic gearboxes. Haven't done one in years, but I used to do a lot of them. The 4-synchro gearboxes, oh my gosh, those are great. This has just got a 3-synchro, just crash first. But the later ones were out. Then they came out with the Maxi, the Mini, the Maxi. That used a transverse. This uses a transverse. Engine's out of it right now, but this uses a transverse engine, just like the Mini. But the Maxi used an 1800 engine. That's where the MGB gets its engine, from the Maxi, the Land Crab. It was a nightmare. There aren't any left. I've never seen one. Anyway, this is the 1100. It uses a hydroelastic suspension. You got these bags here, so that if you push up on this wheel, the rear wheel comes up too, so the car has some side-to-side stability. At the time, the advertising guys called it suspensational. So this is the MG 1100. What else can I show you about the 1100? Well, I can't show you how to put the bonnet down. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Engine's out of it right now, but as soon as it gets buffed out and everything, the last one of these I saw for sale was, I think it was like $10,000. It's like, what? But it's supply and demand, and I'll tell you, the demand is about this big. So, the supply is about that big. There used to be a lot of these around, but they're almost all gone now. MG 1100, first one we've had in the shop in, I don't know, 15 years, long time. Hey, I want to remind everyone who's got an MG, who's in the greater Harrisburg, Pennsylvania area, that runs all the way from Altoona, PA to DC and up to Boston. I mean, come on down for the Carlisle Import Show. Really. I mean, it's a really good show. There's a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of people, a lot of vendors. You get to meet a lot of people you've talked to, read about, seen, and there are a lot of cars there. I'll be there. You can come see me. That's the Carlisle Import Show. It's the weekend before Memorial Day in this year, 2014. Hey, until then, safety fast.